Oh, good God, I forgot it's on. My bad. Oh, I should blow it out. I got I got this cool candle, this jack-o'-lantern candle, but
Mm.
I forgot it was on. I should blow it up.
Well, you have moments to choose whether you're gonna blow it out or not.
Save data does not exist. Oh, oh, okay.
What did you? Okay, you went from excited to not. What changed?
No, I got. I don't think that was excited. I thought the text of the save data. I thought that was the Star Wars text,
Oh
and I
my
was like, "We're
god!
playing Masters of Terrace Kasai." I was like, "You gotta be out of your mind." Is that what we're playing?
Is that what you want to play? I can get it right now.
Not really. Actually, that might be fun to dick around in if you want a YouTube video. Yeah.
I've considered, because now that it's like, oh, I did the fighting game Frenzy. We're gonna do a second one eventually. Me and Harrison did a spooky fighting one. I'm just like, what if we did a terrible game one? We just played like 12 really shitty fighting games, and Terrace Kasai was one of the first ones that came to mind. So who knows? Maybe we'll do that.
I would be down to play Terrace Kasai. You know what shitty fighting game I would not be down to playing?
Which
Is
one?
the fucking Simpsons one for like PlayStation 1.
Who's this?
It's
Oh yeah, that's right.
I I know that's supposed to be shitty, but it doesn't even look like the fun kind of shitty. It looks like actual shitty, and I don't want to play.
You can't fake good bad.
To its credit, it has the actual voice actors in that game. That's the one redeeming quality.
All right.
Do you have to unlock Ione?
Maybe.
She was in this. She's in the first one. Am I going crazy?
I cannot remember. There's one hell of a character selection. Yeah, let's go. I dig it. Well, technically, it's the first match, not the next match.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's excited. Mm. Whoop. Mm.
We're really on the nose with with him for this one. Fucking Hulk. Oh. I played Dead or Alive Dimensions recently, so my mind is primed to try doing holds.
Oh my god, so did I. I pulled it out on the 3DS.
I downloaded it and then played it on my PC.
Oh no. Oh.
And then they saved the company. Hold on. I want to cuss if there's a button input. God, please. Where are you? Key config. Okay. Alright, cool. Punch.
Yeah, I was going fucking crazy about X and both triangle being punched. I was like, wait, are them different somehow?
No. Kick. Because in later games, I think it was just they put throw on one of the buttons.
This is old. Mm. Mm.
Wait, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Having kick initially. Kick, yes. That's right.
You know, I think I'm gonna follow you. Yeah.
My preferences aren't necessarily your preferences. Close your mind. I mean, close your eyes, open your mind. What do you picture when you picture Dead or Alive controls? Follow your heart, Tom.
I actually think I think of Dimensions 3DS, and I think this is what it is, right?
Oh. Because whatever it was by default, I changed it to this probably.
I'm gonna do that. I'll do it like that.
Okay. Well, I think we both hit exit. Okay. Extra config. Oh, we don't have that yet. Oh shit! Look, the time's ticking upward. Shit, they're gonna judge us.
Oh, it doesn't track your time.
It's tracking the time. Fuck. Wallpaper random. Oh, it's just the background. Okay. Girls. Yeah, I can dig it.
Hey!
Hey! Alright.
Yeah, this is the one where Tina's a brunette.
A what?
A brunette!
Okay, I didn't hear you clearly. I thought you said something very different.
I have a Tootsie Roll pop in my mouth.
Stop sucking on things while talking to me, Tom.
Hey.
Good lord.
No, I forgot Hayabusa is a blonde here too. I have no problem with Ryu. I like him. I like Ninja Gaiden. I like him in this game too. I like Ryu.
Okay.
He has the personality of a black hole.
He's just a ninja, you know?
I get that, but he's also just so fucking boring.
Whatever moments he has are in the Ninja Gaiden games. You're not gonna find them here. Whichever you prefer, character selector again, doesn't matter to me.
I'll go again because I got my ass kicked. There was a guy on Twitter who's been having a meltdown for the past like 3 weeks or however Itagaki has been dead for, and he's been going after Tekken specifically, and he's comparing Tekken 2 with Dead or Alive 2. Except he's pretending that he's comparing like the Dreamcast version of Dead or Alive 2, which was like, this came out only 2 years later and yada yada yada. But which is already kind of weird. It's like, I don't know why you're comparing a PS1 game's graphics to a Dreamcast game's graphics, but what he's actually doing, he's comparing the update for Xbox, Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate, for Xbox, which came out in 2004. So he's being really weird.
I think there's a lot of there's a lot of people out there, be it fans of Dead or Alive or just who know what the series is about, who are a little bit defensive right now because Dead or Alive has kind of been like, what's the best word to put this, like ostracized?
Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah, I called it like blackballed. It's been blackballed for a while, and I think in response, like when he died, a lot of people were suddenly like, "Oh my god, the old games, they look so great." And it's like, well, all of these games were fun or looked good. You guys just didn't like what they had to offer, you know. And a lot of them are just like, I don't want to deal with these people, and because now they're pretending they liked it now that the guy is dead. And I think one of the many things that, you know, I saw like the first post related to Dead or Alive and Tekken that I saw. I'm not saying it was the absolute, but the first one I saw was somebody basically saying like, oh, you know, there's a reason we don't play this, or it's just like, you know, nothing of it. Not it wasn't as bad as looking at the guy dying and saying nothing of value was lost, but like people were linking all of his interviews where he was like shameless in what he liked and what he put in the games, which is cool. And like someone's just like, you know, oh, we don't need this in the fighting it, we take it more seriously. And I think he was a Tekken player, and I think that's what kicked it off. Not that it was directly Tekken versus Dead or Alive at first, it just so happened that a Tekken guy took a shot at Dead or Alive, and I think it led to everybody making comparisons, because then...
Wait, Itagaki or the guy on Twitter?
The guy on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think... The developers weren't involved in this shit-flinging contest that you're describing, but it's literally like... I don't know, man, it's just like, I think that a lot of people are being fake in it, and I think it's leading to a lot of people just being heated over the franchise right now.
Well, it's not Tekken. It's like Dead or Alive. I said for years, Dead or Alive was ostracized from like the greater FGC for a decade plus.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dead or Alive 5 was never at Evo.
Yeah.
Despite Dead or Alive 5 being a perfectly fine or perfectly good fighter, absolutely. It was never at Evo.
Not only was Dead or Alive 5 a fine game, you know, I have some problems with Dead or Alive 5. I find its UI and shit very boring compared to the rest of the... I have weird nitpicks about 5. But aside from it being like a fine fighter, there was, you know, it's like, okay, you have a bunch of the fighting game community guys are always like, oh, fighters should go free to play. We need fighters to be free to play. That's how you get more people into fighters. And then you have Dead or Alive, it was free to play.
The first to do that.
Yeah, it was the first AAA game, definitely, to do it. You know, the first major legacy franchise to try it. They didn't give a shit, and they still ostracized it. And then Dead or Alive 6 does the same thing, but at the same time, Dead or Alive 6 had, like, an esports focus. Like, you know, they had a lot of different things where they tried to appeal to esports guys.
Yeah. Oh, they did have a very small, like, circuit. I remember that.
Yeah, and there was, you know,
because that was that CEO and everything.
Yeah, and they also reflected it. You know, they tried to do the like, it was, their press circuit for it was weird, because like a lot of the things the fighting game guys pushed it aside for, they tried to say, oh, we're toning it down, but then they didn't tone it down as much as they said they were. So they were like, everybody was just like, why did you? Appeal? Not just the sex appeal, but also some elements in the game proper. Sex appeal is obviously a big part of it, because, you know, the guys in the fighting game community are, like, you know.
I noticed in the marketing for, you know, when DOA 6 was first announced, there was an obvious press release from Koei Tecmo about how Kazumi is, like, you know, a woman and everything, and yada yada, and she's all covered up and everything. So obviously they took more of the, you know, the conservative approach that, you know, covering up Kazumi made that like a highlighted point and whatnot.
Oh yeah, of course.
But then that was in the West. In Japan, it was business as usual. Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, my whole point is, like, they tried to, like, appease both sides by not touching the content, but also in certain regions talking about it. And I think it just led to this weird thing where you worried the wrong people, and you didn't appeal to the people you were trying to net. It was weird, which sucks, because I do like a lot of Dead or Alive 6. I don't like it as much as 4, but I like it better than 5.
Never really played it.
It's fun, and one of the characters they introduced, Nico, is really cool.
Oh,
I like her a lot.
I do. I've just heard stuff that people didn't really like the game on the actual game's gameplay and all that. Yeah, I do want to say though, one of the pre-order bonuses in Japan for DOA 5 was one of those boob mouse pads of like Ayane and Kazumi. Yeah, that's what I mean by business as usual. So like the sex appeal was still there in Japan. Obviously, they tried something else for America.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, obviously Dead or Alive, some people are asking for a new one, but it's, it's not thriving right now, I would say. But if you go to Japan again, like, you have the two Venus Vacation games. One's Prism, which is like the dating sim, I think. I get the names mixed up. One's a dating sim, one's a gacha game. The gacha game,
I don't really know much about them. I know they exist, and I know when they add new girls because I see that, but I don't know much else about what else they do. Yeah. And that it's been going on for a fucking decade. Like this game has gotten updates. Since, like,
I think it's. Yeah, exactly. It's been going on for a long time. Both of those games did really well in Japan.
Do you remember that renegade Koei Tecmo employee on Facebook? This was a decade ago. This was 2015, around this time, 2015. And someone asked the Koei Tecmo Facebook, "Are we getting Dead or Alive Extreme 3?" And he's like, "Do you have any?" The Koei Tecmo page said, "Do you have any idea what's going on in the gaming industry right now when it comes to like women? Like we cannot. There's like no way." I forgot what he said. It was kind of
that does sound familiar.
Yeah, it was someone who I don't know if he forgot he was logged into the Koei Tecmo account page or something, because it wasn't something really like bad, but it was like really weird seeing it come from the actual company. But it was like, damn, shit.
But fucking but that gacha game, like the day before he died on Steam, it broke back into like the top 10 most played or most something on Steam, most hours logged or something. So it's like, I don't know, people still like the characters in the franchise, and those side things like Venus Vacation and all the games related to it. Like, it was initially like they wanted, or fans were asking like, "Oh, just do a volleyball minigame in Dead or Alive. We want it," and they just made a full game out of it instead of putting it in the game proper. So it's like, it has its roots in being for the fans. People like the different aspects of the game. I don't know.
And Dennis Rodman. Remember Dennis Rodman played Zack in the first Dead or Alive Extreme?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have limited experience with 1 to 3. I enjoyed 6 for what it was. 5 is all right too.
I like 5.
Yeah, 4 is the game I probably played the most, because there was a period of time where, like, me and Harrison, like, we didn't really have any fighting games for that generation. It was, and, it's not like there was a lot to try. So he had Dead or Alive 4, and that's what we played.
Wow. I basically, because of the Xbox stuff, I never really played Dead or Alive as a kid because I didn't have an Xbox. But boy, oh boy, did I know about Dead or Alive, though, because, I said this in a Discord. Yeah, it was all over G4. Yeah. G4 and magazines, yeah. So I definitely knew what Dead or Alive was, but I never played it until basically Dimensions and 5, really. But going back to like the whole, like Dead or Alive's ostracization from the FGC wasn't from Tekken or anything. It was just...
No. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying the tensions were high after he died, and a Tekken guy just happened to say something, and I think it devolved into that from there. I'm not saying, it's the fault of Tekken, like, the entire Tekken community has it out for the Dead or Alive community. It's really a fighting game community issue with Dead or Alive. But
I don't, and I don't get why. I never got why.
Well, I get why.
This also, there's some weird double standard with Dead or Alive, not just in the FGC, but also in. I don't know why Dead or Alive is rated M and Soul Calibur is rated teen. Either Dead or Alive should be rated teen or Soul Calibur should be rated M, because I feel like they have the same content, but I don't get why one is teen and one is M. I kind of speculate maybe Koei Tecmo has requested M ratings, and they were just like, yeah, sure, fine, I guess that fits. Maybe that's what I That could be like maybe they just like maybe it's like a marketing thing. They're like, yo, it would be better if we really made it a more mature audience thing. But because in my opinion, I don't see why like Soul Calibur, especially like 4 and some of the outfits in 6 are very revealing. So I don't, and I think in Japan they're rated the same. So I really don't get why why it's like this.
I think the thing is just with like ratings and stuff like that is the problem is like ultimately it's down to whoever's looking at it at the time. And I think even though it's not fair to judge it like this, I do think name legacy factors into how these people look into it.
Thought.
Yeah, and
I
think
absolutely think that too.
Yeah, it's definitely just a stacking of people hearing the name over time, and also just whoever happens to look at it when those reviews go through.
Oh, that was another thing I saw, that it was like Tekken players always called this a Gooner game, and I'm like, buddy, it's not Tekken guys. It's not FPC guys. It's anyone who has a remote interest in video games and knows what Dead or Alive is. That is the reputation Dead or Alive has. I'm sorry, dude.
My whole thing about Dead or Alive is, like, they played to their strengths in trying to hook people with all those crazy ads for it, but when you actually sat down and fucking played it, it's like, okay, yeah, all the characters look cool and all the characters look sexy, but then, oh, wait, shit, the game also plays really good. It's like it does a bunch of things well, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, there's a stigma around it, and it has its weight.
That match ended, like, in a second. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Well, typically, if you hit old men hard enough, they do tend to just fall over and die. Genfu's like, what, 300? I'm not caught up on my lore.
I do need to say, I think I said this the other day, a lot of the Dead or Alive characters, like Genfu and the rest, are not very interesting. There is, on some level, they're cool to play and all of that, but a lot of the personalities of Dead or Alive characters are like raw meat, basically.
My whole thing is like, and this is someone who's like not necessarily the biggest fan of all of them. I would probably say of the three I'm about to mention, I like Dead or Alive the best, maybe. Like, I look at Virtua Fighter, Tekken, and Dead or Alive, right? I would place Dead or Alive above Virtua Fighter and then Tekken above Dead or Alive, only because, as somebody who has a cursory knowledge of all these franchises, I can
of characters?
Yeah, exactly. I can probably name more Tekken characters than I can Dead or Alive characters, and that says a lot considering how much time I put into Dead or Alive 4, comparatively speaking.
Yeah, I feel like I think especially in the males, like a lot of the men characters are like, I'm surprised, like this fucking guy Bayman, like, I think he also is like Valdo. He has perfect attendance, but I can't fucking remember. I don't remember him until I put on the game, and there he is. I'm like, oh, he's in this game, right? He's in every game. I forgot.
Yeah, the funny thing I was going to say is most of the male characters that are the most popular debuted in here, and it's only like 3 of them. Yeah. The exceptions being Brad and Elliot. I think Brad and Elliot are pretty cool characters. Brad in particular, I think he... What?
Which one?
What were you going to say?
Which one is Brad?
Brad is the guy with long hair, the drunken master fighter.
Okay, yeah, and Elliot is also the blonde hair kid. I think Elliot is a bit... I don't know, I compare Elliot to Leo in Tekken, and I feel like... I don't care that much about Leo either, but I can remember more about Leo than I can Elliot. I don't know, there's like some sort of like something I'm missing. And, and Kokoro and Hitomi. I know they're kind of like mascots, but they're, to me, extremely boring. They are extremely boring to me.
Kokoro, I forget. I think I had a conversation with someone the other day where I'm just like, Kokoro is kind of a nothing character. It is funny that you mentioned that, though, because it's like, I have a friend who actually watches most of the fighting game videos I put out, and he fucking loves Elliot and Leo, so he's gonna hear you say that, and he's gonna be upset about that.
Oh, well.
I closed my eyes to rub them. I forgot who I picked.
How you? Whoa! Explosions.
Okay.
Whoa!
Dynamic.
Good for you, Kazumi. I do like Kazumi though.
Yeah, Kazumi. Kazumi is a cool character.
I think one thing I don't like about Dead or Alive is that in every game it's literally Ayane is going after Kazumi because she's a traitor, but she's not actually a traitor. It's but they've been doing that for like 5 Dead or Alive games and like 3 Ninja Gaiden games. That's one thing I really don't like. And then in Dead or Alive Dimensions, which is like a retelling of 1 through 4, that's just what it is throughout the whole thing, and you're kind of
everybody needs a gimmick, Tom.
What?
Everybody needs a gimmick, and that's theirs.
Yeah.
Leave them be. Wonder what the thought process was behind, like, oh, we can't just do ring outs. That's what all the other boring games do. We got to do explosions if you go out of bounds. Is that a nuclear explosion in the background? Oh, that's the sun. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That looked like a nuke was going off.
That would be holy shit! That would be an awesome stage idea.
Just
oh
a
my
fucking
god!
nuke going off in the background.
That would be fucking cool. Yeah, you're already in like some sort of like war-torn area like this, and then you get to round 3. That would be cool. Yeah. Like that. Okay. Actually, I'll go back to Kazumi because I haven't been her in a while. How do you unlock Ayane? I know she's in this game. I never liked though how they like preferred Ayane in the Ninja Gaiden games because I like Kazumi. I do remember I have this one memory of one of the very early Nintendo Directs after the Wii U came out, and it was Iwata, and he's like, there will be a free update for Ninja Gaiden 3 where you can play as Kazumi, and she's very cute. And I'm like, yay, Iwata. Something like that. I don't think he said that exactly. I'm probably bullshitting, but I was like, oh, thanks, Iwata. I actually love Kazumi. And then later they were like, oh, we're also adding Ayane. I was like, oh, man. Oh, you played the Ninja Gaiden 4, right?
Yes, I'm like halfway through it, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, how is it so far?
I'm enjoying it. There are a couple things I don't like, but overall it's like I was worried it was going to be too easy. I thought they were going to wean off. It's easier, but it's not like.
What difficulty are you on?
I'm playing on normal, just easing into it. Because, it's still, it's a Ninja Gaiden game at the end of the day, so it's still gonna, kick your ass if you're not paying attention. I wanted to do one on normal just to limber up and then go into hard run or whatever is after it. But, no, I'm enjoying it. A couple things, like I said, just a few small things I don't like, but otherwise good. Ugh.
What's versus report?
Oh, there you go. There's the menu you can't read.
Like
In most games of this time. It's nice that you can toggle it on and off. I don't think you can. I don't see any unlockables here, Tom.
Right, she's in this game. Oh, she is, right?
Dead or Alive. Let's see. Oh, you gotta unlock all costumes in the game, and then Ayane apparently unlocks. Oh, if we insert this game disc into my computer, we can unlock a couple of character wallpapers.
Hey. Like for the game or for your computer?
For my computer. Wouldn't that be neat? I bet that's a crisp 144p. Oh my god. 14 costumes for each character, 5 for each male character. You have to unlock finish tournament mode 14 times with every character.
Each character for 14 times?
Except for the men. Men 5 times each.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hey, you don't need to go to bed till midnight.
Be Ryuga.
See, Bayman is my favorite character.
Really?
No. I was trying to elicit a laugh because you just got done telling me you don't remember any of these fucking characters.
Well, that's like saying fucking like Feng Wei's my favorite character. But no, seriously, like Devil's Third came out a decade ago. What was he working on? A year ago. I meant 10 years. I meant 10 years ago. A decade.
You said
Wait, what did I say?
You did say a decade ago. You said it right the first time.
Okay, when I said a decade ago, I misheard myself and I thought I said just a year ago. So I got confused. I think I'm schizophrenic. Please understand.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so it came out a decade ago. What's he been up to since?
Well, he's dead.
Then? I mean,
He's
like
not up to
before he
anything.
died.
Oh, okay. NFTs?
Was he doing NFTs?
Yeah, that's he was one of the guys. He didn't buy into it, like he wasn't devout, but he did partake of the NFTs. People made fun of him for it.
Just see what Seichi Eichi is up to. The guy who designed Virtua Fighter and Tekken. He's basically doing some sort of like NFT thing too. But the worst part, it's not even his own design. It's like some NFT company is like hiring him to do it. But it's what's Player 3? It's a scam. It's a full-on scam.
Holy shit.
Oh, I thought that was Kazumi for a second. Oh, this is Player 3 for you.
Oh. Fuck.
Hey. 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 Hey.
No. Okay, calm down, buddy.
That's actually why I don't like Jan Lee. I think because
he's a fucking weirdo. So wait, why didn't you pick Jan Lee?
Why do I? He
Why
goes
do you not?
too much.
Well, I was talking normal, well, normal-ish. He's got the arms of a gorilla. I don't like that. Never doing that again.
I do like how in the movie though they still incorporated volleyball. That was really neat. I must say, after I made those computer changes the other day, it's doing much better.
Excellent. Don't jinx it.
I was well. That's why I waited for like 4 days to say anything.
You
Because
can
you know me, I absolutely was thinking that. I say I'm gonna keep this to myself for a while, but now that's been like 5 days. I'm like, all right, I think I'm good.
you can brag about it once we beat F-Zero and there's nothing wrong with the fucking connection.
Uh,
We'll do one or two more and then we can move on to something else, or we can die, whichever you prefer.
no, it depends. Oh, I'm already gonna guess what it is. I
Guess
bet I
what?
already know.
What?
What the other game you have like planned?
Well, I had another game plan, but I don't. It's not installed. What's your guess?
One of the Street Fighter EX games.
No. I mean, I have that.
Uh,
No, that wasn't something I lined
I
up.
guessed that because of Arika's 30th birthday. That's why I thought. I like Arika, but they can make some mean ports and remasters, but when it comes to their original stuff, I don't know.
I like Fighting Lair.
But boy, oh boy, they can port Xevious like it's nobody's business. Do a different costume.
Okay, I will stay the same costume.
Oh, I like this. Everybody's gotta have a stage like this. Yeah. Classic Kurosawa shit. Whoa.
Oh.
I also like in Dead or Alive, I've always been a fan of the stage environment stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's always neat. I don't care if it's like, oh, this side is broken because this character's back is to the wall. I'm like, shut up, who cares?
Yeah, there you go. It's the right attitude to have.
Everybody, the Soul Calibur 2 does the same thing, and everybody loves that. So, you know. Soul Calibur 2, the stages are not equal to both opponents on the starting side. So
again, it's the weird quadruple standard they've got going on with Dead or Alive.
And one stage in Soul Calibur 5, one character's to the wall, one character has a ring out behind them. That's it. Just one stage. But all right, I'm good.
So, Tom, what did you think of Dead or Alive?
More like... Remember when... I was like, yeah, that's a dead... So I was just thinking, like, oh, I guess Itagaki's now... You know, it's not dead or alive anymore.
What a mean-spirited comment, Tom. Wow, what a jerk.
You know, I'm pretty mean, but
you are the big meanie.
It's cool. No, I'm the nice guy.
No, you're the big meanie. As foretold.